Set na natin ang araw. Done. KVM muna tayo, guys. Tapos tayo.
Game.
Good.
Ano yung 3 runs lang ba ngayon? Walang sumasali eh.
Oo, kanya-kanya mong...
Pag may slot, ay, meron ka naman particle? Okay, let's go.
Meron na.
Okay.
Si Taffy
Okay,
Anton,
wala ako.
wala ba?
Eh, dalawa pa lang kami dito.
Chat na rin kayo dun sa GC. Ayun, chat ka na pala. Chat ka dun
Makikigulo
na
lang.
-3.
Makikigulo lang ako dito.
Okay.
Check.
Okay.
Okay.
SG?
Palive.
Ay... Sa stream ko. Hindi, ito tala.
No, notable.
Nga, harapan.
Naubos eh. Ito naiwan.
Ay, yes.
Nice.
Ay na, sinaglit mo lang yung Murphy mo net.
Siyempre. As usual.
Ayop.
Ah, ito naman boss amo ko.
May kapit kay ano eh, Budaga eh. Sino ba yan?
Budang gala, bro. Gumagamot ng
Budang.
masama.
Kasi parang bago-bago eh.
Yung jumps. Jump silog.
Hindi na naman ako nakapag-reset ng client ko.
Galing babad. Chill laro.
Galing babad.
Nagbag sa akin.
Ganda ng oras daw yung open ng new server. Nagbag ako. Sino pa nag-save?
Ito. Saan libre na?
Ako din, tol. Pero
Yeah,
sakto,
relate na kayo.
start client.
Hmm?
Okay.
Anong oras, Jed?
No idea. Mga
No idea.
ewan ko, mga 5 PM, ganun, pag reset time ata.
Okay. Reset time daw, Sunrocks. Okay. Sorry guys, bugbog na yung PC ko eh. Nag-maintenance kahapon, first time namatay eh.
Nakatikim ng pahinga.
Nakatikim ng pahinga guys, nag-maintenance. Putik, 2 hours siyang patay eh. 2 PM yung server guys, UTC4. Okay, thank you
May
for the
party na kayo,
information
Anton?
tol.
Ako lang pa rin.
Naku, sila TJ, Jid,
Okay na, sumali na sila Gab. Sumali na
Gab?
sila Gab.
yung viewer natin.
Okay.
Damn.
Ito yung nagbibid
Damn,
ng Bradley sa
son.
sa ay, yun na nga. Meron na siya ng gold talis.
Ako na dun sa...
Shout out to TJ bro.
Shout out, guys.
Ingat kayo sa sort ka. Yung GX, baka unahin yung pari natin.
Papakalapas pa. Pinagandaan talaga si Big Mac tool.
Yun na.
Sana naka-Odin pa rin siya. Huwag na siya mag-Murphy. Ano na yun, cheating. Cheat
Bawasan
code
pa
na yun.
kasi boss OP. Parang wala na naman si na Big Mac.
Oh.
Diyan.
Nakalaban niyo na, Kyle?
Kulang pa nga kami ng isa eh.
Okay na pag-start?
Hindi pa kami naka-start, man. Gagawin
May
mo.
kulang ah.
Okay.
nakakasama
Lucas
mo ngayon?
Santos, please build the equipments. Okay, habang waiting, bro. Ang enchant ko sa weapon and armors are strengths.
Swan kahit nobis kayo.
Gago!
Agad eh.
Bag ako.
Basta mo... Oo.
Wait.
Buti na lang. Hindi ko
Ay,
pala
sorry,
suot,
sorry.
pre.
Papasa na.
Nagpalit ako ng ano. Papasa?
Binasa ko kayo.
Ako bag din ako eh.
Ayan. Or pwede ako mag-leave wait.
Check natin.
Kami second din tayo.
Pay to win? I don't think so.
I think
Mm,
so, bro.
Kasi hindi naman ako makulot ng gold eh. So, pay to win ba yun, guys? Hindi ako nakakalot ng gold.
G, boss up.
So,
ako ba?
the
Oh,
game
sorry.
itself, if you're
Hindi ko
asking
talaga
me,
napansin.
then it's free to play for sure. There's a lot of players that haven't spent money but
Bag sa akin. Pasa.
bag ako.
Kanina ko ipasa.
Sa
Repeat,
akin.
repeat.
Boss OP.
Repeat tayo.
Repeat. Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, repeat.
As I was saying, there's a lot of players that didn't spend the dime but still get those golds, sell it, and get a solid progression for their character, right? So I won't say this is pay to win.
I mean, it will help, pero more on luck
Bag pa rin
din
ako.
talaga.
Bag pa din? What the fuck? Launch?
Pasa nyo sa akin PL. Ako na lang mag-PL tapos QQ tapos kayo na lang mag-restart tol. Nakalive ako.
No problem. Sige.
Thank you. Yeah, so enchant. You see, even my accessory, bro, that's like exchange center equipment. It's not even gold. You just like you have to know what to build. How are you gonna do it? I mean, sure, I bought my weapon, but I think this is like the cheapest sharpened gold leg bone in the server ever. I mean, I bought it for 400k, but after that, there's like 700k. There's 1M, so I was lucky. So yun nga pag G,
G. Okay na.
Okay.
Testing.
Invita. KVM.
Testing.
Okay.
Wala yata si na boss next Si Asmo.
Tulog.
Tulog pa.
Kumapit sa
Okay,
liwanag.
Kunti pa yata KVM. Tingnan natin. Kinadara. Pero
Friday.
anong agwat natin? 350.
Hindi, tinumbakan natin last time yun. Okay, safe tayo.
Hindi pa mahabol yun. Basta. Patay agad, boss.
Boss, Ropi damage bonus o Ropi attack for early? Tango. Madali habulin yung Ropi attack early. Yung Ropi damage bonus, walang stats na magbibigay niyan, tol. It's through cards and equipments. So early, I would say Ropi attack. Kahit Ropi damage bonus lang yun. Hindi basta-basta napupulot kasi, tol.
Dikit-dikit na ako para sa'yo, Boss AJ. Sabi no, pabilisin nyo na. Tambigay na lang.
Pero, kung super duper early, tas may mapagkukuha na ka ng Ropi damage bonus, syempre mas solid yun dahil kung ano yung bigay ng Ropi damage bonus, yun yung magre-reflect din talaga sa damage mo as is yun. Pero as I said, hindi yun naman basta-basta nakukuha. And by time na mataas na yung Ropi attack mo, yung Ropi damage bonus by that time na
KPL net
100, 200, parang chump change na lang siya eh. Ako pala gago. My bad. Remind me.
Bag me.
Na naman.
Oh, shit.
Mamaya pa mawawala yun. Okay, 460 lamang natin. Okay naman pala eh.
Mahirap na babulin yun.
Mahirap habang
Panalo.
kung tumatakbo sila tapos lamang na tayo ng ganyan. Hindi
Unless
tayo
makalaban tayo,
magpapangabot.
natalo tayo at di tayo na-score yun.
Mm.
Pero 400, napakalaki. Pero na lang yung guild nila, buong guild lahat sabay-sabay mananalo ng
Malakas,
first 3
oo.
games.
Tapos tayo yung
Talo.
Biglang aangat yan. Nababawasan ng pet energy pag nakaka-deploy in battle, sir. Ayun siya, tol. Let's see. Sabihin niyo na pag nandiyan na kayo. Shit. Wait lang, bro.
Bag pa rin sa akin.
What the hell? Restart talaga client ang sagot.
Ako nag-restart.
Hindi pa pala ako nakapag ano.
Ano ulit yan? Sa pet. Pet. Ayan, nababawasan yung mood naman siya ngayon. Ang tawag sa energy nila. Pero ganun lang din, papalamunin mo lang. Okay na siya. Magkatabi lang pala kayo ni Jedang boss. Oo. Si Real Jedang TV yan, guys. Ano kayo? Paano kayo?
Gago.
Peki guys, yung nag-i-stream, ito yung tunay. Bagong sakit na ito ni Real Jedang TV.
Gago.
Diyan na, Jay. Okay. Hanggang dyan sumusunod si Jed. Oo nga, pre. Sa Marduk, sa lahat.
Ay, bagyo.
Ayun.
Ako naman yung pag...
Sige lang,
Ayaw
guys.
na
Okay
natin
lang. Wala naman...
No rush.
No rush.
Nasang map ba kayo? Baka maybe yung map yung nagkakos ng bug.
Feel
Try
ko.
yung...
Yeah.
Sa
Lipat
front
tayo.
line.
Sa carousel kanina, tapos ngayon sa payo.
Ako din,
Ako
nasa
sa-
Corusel. Kasi
Hindi,
payo
hindi
na
pa
ako.
naman nagbabag. Ever since.
Saan?
Ako din, di pa nagbabag.
Ako nasa Moro.
Payon.
Game? Try?
Sige, try. Bobo.
O baka dahil dun sa UI nyo, baka gamit nyo yung bagong UI.
Hindi.
Sa
Luma ako eh.
Luma rin.
Ito yung app mismo na ano eh.
Ganun.
Restart talaga. Kaso bumabalik at balik din, nakakairita nga eh.
KVM.
Wala ka, order na ako. Ikaw,
Ayun,
order para
naman.
sa'yo.
Sige, magre-restart na lang. Mabilis lang naman.
Restart na lang, yeah. Sure.
Sushi na lang.
Okay.
Try. Feeling ko si
May bisita ka dyan.
Marami na lang sa akin, ramen.
50% final P.
Huwag yung last.
Brother, nag-start na kaya?
Yeah.
Nice.
No! Miso, may miso.
Okay.
Okay ba?
Bag pa rin kayo.
Okay na isa.
Okay.
Pa rin?
Hindi ako.
Tikil yan.
And, ayun na. Pumasok ka.
Yeah, okay na.
Akala ko hindi.
Papasa yung bag.
Sakto. Hindi pa pala nag-foods.
Omni. Wala si Storming. Okay. Si Real Jedang TV na bahala dyan, guys. Auto top 1 yan.
Ang gago ka ba?
may hide yung face na gaya.
Grabe si Real Jedang TV pumunit, guys. Oh, ayun na, pumupunta na, pumupush.
Uy!
Mata kay BG. Nalugi sila talaga guys. 6 kami dito eh.
Ang gago.
B5.
5 lang.
Batani, batani.
Si Real Jedang TV na sa atin.
Lalaba ka sa labas.
Ayan no. Naglalakad. Likod. Ay, nasa likod.
Tunggong.
Kumunik.
Kumamonster sa akin.
Boss. Hindi na impel.
Bumalik ka dito. Sagsaan na lang kita. Ito, may nagawa na ako dito.
Diyan Paul. The hell?
Distance na ako.
Ay, Link. Shoutout. Pare. Wala. Ano lang, nadala ng Murphy. Gago ako pala.
Wala, kaluko talaga na eh.
Gano'n nga,
Ate
Marpinet?
Nelia.
540?
Susumbong sa akin lang si...
540 tol.
Mhm.
Ganun ba talaga kataas, Jid? 5% per refine? Yung PvP final, ano, P-damage reduct. Ang
Ano nga
kapal.
ginawa mo? Anong
Per
pet?
refine? Muffler.
Parang,
O normal.
parang,
Parang mataas.
Depende siya sa class eh.
Oh, i-make sure na lang kay Lalbian.
Kaso
kung gusto
budget
ko nga.
build. Pwede. Kasi kung tutusin nyo guys, ang mumura lang ng accessory talisman ko eh. Tapos naka white armors lang naman ako.
ano, naka-toad pendant to.
Eh wait lang guys,
Ay,
sino?
yung sinisilip mo kapon. Ang hunter na babae.
Ah, ito? Oo.
Okay. Wait lang.
Nagtago. Patay na. Santa. Kanyan.
Dalawa sa akin.
Yung accessory talisman ko guys accessory ko 150k ko lang nabili 140k. Yung talisman ko, crystal guys hindi dias. Crystal lang. Yung talisman ko parang 210k crystal lang. Pre-order. Achievable tong win.
Eh, yung skills mo daw, boss, ang hindi achievable.
Naku po.
Yun yung mahirap na.
Feel ko sortihan lang ako. Gago natulak.
Okay. My bad.
Skills plus knowledge daw.
JT pre, sorry.
Pag kanino sabi ko, puta natulak.
Gina-frost ko kasi nung una eh. Ganda na ng JT.
Pag ganon, pag nakadikit ako, okay na yun.
Nagigil siya daw, may damage daw, naka-frost.
Nagpula yung mata.
Ito na.
Bobo yung hype na
Umagat.
yun.
Westerners learning to play be like this C server people, man. Yeah. I mean, ako hindi ako C guys basta nasa US ako. Itong mga C server people talaga na itong mga kaparte ko, ewan ko dito. May sariling server naman, may PC version pa.
Buti lang, nandito rin ako, Boss OP, wag mo itataboy ha.
Oo naman.
Malib na ako, DB.
Zero lang Di ka nila ma-burst. Guys, kita nyo naman kasi gano'ng kalaki yung plus 4 Plus 4 ng Murphy, yung match yung cloak guys. Plus 4 lang, 20% na PvP final P damage reduct na.
Yummy nga talaga yan. Mukhang makunat pa yan ngayon sa akin.
Chaz.
Naka-double V3 yung ano, Priest.
Pare,
Sarap nun ah.
tagal na yan, tol.
Ano
Unang
yun?
beses pa lang nakalaban natin yun.
Oo talaga. Grabe
Hmm.
naman yun. Sana all. Sana may ganyan time, Priest.
Uy, sasaktan naman sa niya si Sandy.
Ay,
Ako, huwag yung pinipressure yan. Pag yan talaga.
Hindi, pero pa yan pag yan.
Pag yan.
Pag bumaba yan.
Nga eh. Para di na maan.
Nagpipigil pa eh.
Gusto pa masasaan. Patayin natin ito makunat. Lumapit ng stun. Kung nagisingin to.
Double bit pala yan.
Makunat nga. Akin yan. Doon ano gusto sa board yung gold weapon na tour damage or yung chance to CD? Chance to CD ba, Jid? Sa board?
reset
Okay,
weapon.
Reset weapon, yeah. May advantage tong mga taga C. Buti talaga, taga Mexico Pampanga. Naiba tayo, guys. Hindi nila tayo masisisi. Ako na, guide.
Ako lang may.
Shoutout. Alternator and Celia.
Pag 1v1.
Parang
Saan
walang
yun
ginagawa
pag-pulsit
si Mr.
ng
Chen,
Murphy?
Ano?
Ano
Ano,
pulsit
brother?
ng Murphy? Nakaka...
Parang wala kang ginagawa dyan ah.
Tagado
Na
lang,
plus 4
wala
lang,
lang.
no, Tetsu?
Na-under lang dito,
Yun yung
bahala na. Bahala na
Plus
siya
4
na
lang,
postupin.
20%. Ang kapal. Kapal
Sa
niyan.
lingkit lang talaga ako dito eh.
Kago paalala nyo, nakakalimutan ko.
Parang, ano na yan? Sign of
Bag.
aging yan?
Bag ba ikaw? Si Justin. Justin mo to.
Ah, wait lang.
Justin Bieber.
Mhm.
Bag pati si AJ.
Hindi, okay ka.
Hindi pala.
Ayaw mapit na. Ay, okay.
Nice.
Pag mga first few seconds ng restart mo, hindi mapindot agad.
Hindi pa nagbabag yung akin. Ay, nagbag na ba ako? Kahit yung isang yung mga nauna. Parang hindi pa.
Pero hindi ko kailangan bumili ng budol pack na mats. AC mats. Inscription pa yun.
Saan ba yun? Parang walang lumabas sa akin.
Na ano?
I-scroll tol.
Pa,
Pag-abi...
Mga tingnan ko. Hindi ko pa nakikita. Ngayon pa lang nagbukas. Tapos parang wala akong nakikita. Nakatingin ako doon sa taas yung mga kasama ng mga event. Wala ba doon?
ano na, pababa.
Silipin ko ba?
Pati pet, pet choice.
So ano ba magandang habulin na pet? For now. Mga achievable lang na hindi ka
Iba ball, basketball.
Complete lang.
Mag-vocal ka na lang muna, brother. Wala pa naman nagbebenta nung rainbow.
Alright, ito yung yun.
Vocal. Ay, hindi ko pa rin naman ay, nahantan ko na yan, isa.
Wala, puro puti.
Pero puro blue. Blue and white lang nakuha.
Puro puti.
Maalat.
Ba't ang mga kalaban
Ganun
namin?
din sa ibang pieces ng Murphy, kukuna talaga yan.
Mga kalaban namin, Alma de Amazonas.
Kaya dapat magkakaroon talaga kayo ng stats, attack, mga ganyan.
Mas OP.
Kung hindi talaga kayo babawas eh.
Niyan? Ano ang inabot mo?
Ano ba?
Bago ko ito under. Nakakainis.
Nasa likod ah. Naka-fireball. Wait. Ako lang sa ano? Vigil.
Tulak mo.
Hindi ko dami siya yung under.
Okay. Ayun, bumalik.
Ano ako?
Busi ko na nga lang sila.
Pari na nga lang papatayin ko.
Nagtabi-tabi sila dito. Tabi-tabi kayo sa fire.
Lagyan ang dumami siya.
Yun.
Okay.
Next.
Next na next.
Dati dito nag+6 yung weapon ko yung habang nag-KVM, maging pumindot ng isa.
Yung
Puta, ganun pala yun. Magawa mo.
Kaso,
Try.
kaso lang, baka sa halip na sumaya, lumong. Sana pag marami ng mats,
Boss, wala ka ng box, boss. Ubus na yan.
wala. Mas ng bak. Ano lang ata, 1 in a million. Rank lang yung swak na.
Sakit na
Si
din.
mama wala nang budol pa. Wala nang balikan to.
Ano naman, pag yung B1, tigad.
1v1 with a great one.
Sino ang parte mo, brother?
Sina Tokyo.
Ano sila Jeps?
Wala si
Pwede.
Jeps eh.
Wala si Jeps.
Overshare yung kapalan.
Hey, Ace. Good morning, Ace. Or good evening.
3 games lang daw si Jeps.
Heroes.
Yung foundation ng ano. Naka-reset weapon na yung bayo. Okay. Oh, it's 2 a.m. I thought it's late evening. So.
Binabato ng bato ni Real Jedong TV guys. Oh.
Mas lumakas na yata
Jolen
last
yan,
time sabi
Jolen.
ko binabato ng sago eh.
Sumpa.
Nag-improve.
Oy!
Naging Jolen, Tag.
Pati ni
Tumigas,
Real
tigas.
Jedong TV.
Iba talaga yan.
Nagreso mo ako, Justin.
Pinapabot ng aking cart eh. Hindi na-damage yung akin.
Di magkamano.
Tama na.
Ay, hindi na resto si Tekli.
10 seconds.
Ayaw.
Yan lang. Wala pang PP na solid yan tol. Hindi pa talaga babawas masyado.
Yung PvP pots, diba nakamano kayo?
Kaya naman Hari sa late game eh. Okay lang yan.
G. Meron ako extra Justin. Kino.
Hindi, meron ako. Hindi ko lang sure kung...
So, iniwan sa
Nice na ba yung ano? Yung respawn ng MVP mini? O chopsuy pa din?
Hindi ko alam, di pa ako naghan.
ayos na.
Di pa silip.
Parang
Mukhang pare-press pa rin.
second wait. Hindi, yung after natin kanina, Jed. Nag-iba na.
Okay.
Idol ko talaga tong red-haired na si Real Jedang TV. Oo, pre. Kaya, subscribe and follow nyo yan, tol. Streamer yan, oo.
Ayop.
Pinalink.
Real
Nag-face off.
Jedang TV.
Nag-face off.
Ay, puta.
Tap mo.
Teka, nasa yung sinasabi ko, Jed?
Oo, no, ha?
Ay, yung mga kalaban natin. Gago.
Puro ninja. Isang araw ako sa kanya niya.
Kaya puro mga ninja yung kalaban namin.
Kaya ba? Puro ninja. Kaya natin na dito si Sasuke.
Papatulogin ako dito. Pag ako nag-rim shot, sabi ko sa inyo.
Ano, tatlo. Nasa akin. Holy shit.
Nagpatay sa Chikilya.
Pinatlo ko dun, gago.
Ang gago ka, ha. Kala mo.
Masaya ka ngayon ha.
Titripan niyo ako mga pogi na nyo, ha?
Kala ka na.
Gago ako.
GG ka naman.
Wala makakapag-hide dito. Ka lang lalabas. Huli ka. Pero di ka kulong. Tatago ka pa dyan.
Tulong mo na rin.
Huli ka. Oo. Binangga.
Bangga. Uy. Pinangga basag.
Basag yung yelo eh.
Okay, ang mangga ngayon.
Ayop.
Kala ko tapos na, muntik nang mag-live. Gagi.
Hoy, bawas
Pali-
points.
Buti may warning.
Hiding pa kayo sa tabi namin. Uy!
Natatakot na ulit.
Ba yun? Ang trip niya sa akin. Oh. Kitabi pa kayo.
No.
Oh, okay, may naiwan.
Lock.
Ikaw naman.
Shoutout to Links, guys.
Yarap, yarap, yarap.
Grabe. May stand ka ng isa, dire-diretso na.
May Uchi na.
Straight up Naruto, yes, eh.
Agot, 600 points. Hindi kasi sila nag-KKBM, tol. Ewan ko ba't hindi sila nag-KKBM. Ayaw ko naman sabihin hindi sila mana,
Parang
pero...
Oo, yun.
Yun?
Yeah, BH eh.
Baka ayaw na mapahiya.
Pili ko nagra-rush sila ng third. Ng third.
Okay na lang daw sila sa trans.
Okay. Basta ako job 32 na ako. Ewan ko. Going 33 pala ako, guys, oh. Going 33, job 33.
Kailangan na natin.
Blowjob.
Low job.
Badly needed.
Ay,
Padiligated ng job. Wait.
Pang job pala
26,
yun.
anong layo ko pa? Malayo-layo pa ito kahit magdamag yata. Unless buhatin talaga sa
Sure.
AFK.
Level
Pasopi pasama
51,
nga sa
job
AFK
26.
mukhang
Uy,
malakas mag-farm yung
boss.
iyo. Pasama nga dyan.
Hindi,
Oy,
si
oy,
Jedang
oy, oy.
mabilis mag-farm, tol.
Si boss niya.
Tama, si
Jedang.
Jedang.
Ay, grabe, all
Paparte
gold.
naman.
Ginagawa yung light nila. Hindi naman almost all gold.
Okay lang, hindi naman Murphy yun eh. O, di naman, di ba? Oo nga. Okay lang.
Wala ka ko. Huli ko ata.
Dito.
Hindi na gusto yung banggain natin.
Masagan ako.
Rep, malambot naman pala yan eh. Yan, akala niya kaya niya tumangke. Tan ko pa. Abulin ko para hindi ka mapagtripan.
Ako na. Hold ko lang.
Control ko ng konti. Wala pa ako nun, mahal.
Patayin niyo
Tingnan
yung
naman tayo
flash
sa
niya.
mga libre.
Saan yun?
Kutib-kutib ko to. Tan.
Eh,
Akin
baka
yan.
pa dyan.
Gold ka pala ha.
Yung tatama sa akin to eh. Joke lang.
Tatama ah.
Hindi nadami.
Nag-skill eh.
Nabamdam.
Buti pa si Real Jedang.
Grabe na damage ni Real Jedang. Umahabol din sa'yo eh.
Feel ko ito yung malakas mag-grind tol si Real Jedang TV. Party kayo kamo. Nakapag-firewall agad.
So, huwag natin gisingin. Ay, naku, saan na?
Naano ko na ito, Jed?
Okay na.
Stand ka.
1v1 sa Ranger.
Only one with a great one.
Ayun.
Kinakontinue si Nat Jed ng
Hey.
TV, oh. Smurf na nga lang, eh.
With the mechanics, you know, with the ninjas
Ah.
hiding.
Ano talisman mo, boss, pag Sinex na? Crit damage bonus, bro. Papalitan ko na tong crit rate dahil meron na tayo.
Yeah. I mean, if you're familiar with how NV mechanics work in Rock, or like, you know how to predict where they will be. And I also played a ninja or an NV class. So quite familiar with how to deal or to counter those. Part 2. Yung naka-gold. Full gold stocky. Makareso.
Anyone streaming?
Me.
OP.
Ew.
Level 50, jump 26. Solid yan, Chips. Marami-rami nakabulin.
Antok na, hindi pa nakukuha. Saan pa maganda kayo sa balo? Mataas na.
Kaya ba yan?
Nabutan ko. Pag kita.
Wala ko. Pas. And yeah, she could not move at all. Bro, I've been playing like
Grabe namin yan.
support class for how long? Like, since I started playing MOBA or Dota. I know how to like chain stun or chain hold like a class. As long as I have the correct skill
Sa'yo
loadout.
sa mandat.
Nope.
Imagine if wizards get to transfer. Third job is that's the time where I will be switching to DPS type, not a crowd control anymore. And do you know
Pag-usapan.
storming
Ano
Ace?
ang mga sulit sa pet?
Yoga.
Budol pack
case? We
at
already
sa
top
AC budol
streamers
pack, guys.
from heroes.
Ano lang pare?
I'm still looking for him.
Dalawa isang pack. Yung dami.
Thank you, salamat, and good morning. Please.
Ayun. Okay, kasi yung bangka. Halos yung one hit mo yata yun na, kaya isang bangga patay.
Iwa talaga, boss. Nag-KVM pero pasilip-silip pa rin sa beach time. Siyempre, guys. Ganyan, masipag tayo, guys, eh. Diba?
Hindi play to, ano na, play to double yan.
Hindi tayo pay to win. Pagsisipagan natin yan, guys.
Ito ang pangarap.
Ravage.
Hindi na
Pero
kami.
di pa rin talaga ako binibigyan ng gold.
Hindi ka ba nag-local drop?
Mirang ulo.
Sana
Hindi
ikaw
na
muna
malalaki
kasi.
lang. Wag ganun.
Doing a good job with their team. It's a nightmare for enemies to get close to teammates. I mean, the early game
So,
strategy
kaya mo muna
ace.
sa aming
I want
mga-
witness
It's
costume.
like
You want what?
if
want
you
witness
either can't
costume.
kill the enemy's priest,
What costume?
they will go
You want
for your
Witness,
priest.
witness.
Witness.
So it's like a trade-off.
Gusto mo
Whoever gets to kill
gusto
the
mo
first,
sumabog mo
wins
ka mo
first,
kaso
that's-
pamastan.
basically going to win the match. More like brute force. But if
Cat
Ba't
hashtag
custom?
lang, no? Sarap
Yeah.
ibenta.
midway of the game, that doesn't really matter anymore. Yeah. I mean, up until the late game, I think that's the meta on scene. It's like you have to kill the priest first.
Ang
Any
bro.
other DPS they won't do anything.
Malakas na
after
mag-PH
that.
eh.
So the strategy is just make sure you protect your priest from them bursting your priest, or you do the same thing. Kill
How
your
much
priest
is
first.
790 pesos in dollars?
970 you say?
No, I'm saving for real.
Main? What do you mean main, bro? Main in what? Main class? Main RO or here in ROX I can do any class. I can play any class here. Main class, yeah. I started off as a hunter or a sniper, but I didn't play the crit type. I played the PvP type. I mean, I've been a PvP player ever since. So I started like building towards the PvP type sniper early game, and then I transitioned to dancer when it got released. After it switched to dancer, I then switched to ninja, physical, the sword one, then switched to shadow chaser or the one you had, the rogue, then switched back to ranger. But I have knowledge on playing priest and support that. You have, you can just right click and yeah. No, we're not playing with you. Are you familiar?
Take
Yeah,
this away
man.
but not me. I was so offended.
Oh my god.
Oh, can Ovi take
Let's
the list?
We only played BDO together. We played BGS together. We played.
Alright, we're gonna
We
run.
played
No.
You've
FRO
known each other
together.
forever?
We played C together.
Alright, we're gonna run. Fuck it.
And how
Oh
come
my
he won't
God.
take you?
I know.
Stop.
Is he trying to
He-
send a message to you or something?
This guy's an asshole. That's why he's a kupal.
Oh, that's
Bogart.
why he's the strongest here, the strongest kupal.
Naglabas ng... Oh my God. Nilabas yung
Yeah,
Frankfurt
keep
Jets.
spilling it. Keep spilling it, Verity.
Manong God.
Tamang gating si Kel sa tagilid.
Why like that?
Nagsama-sama pa kayo.
Why like that?
Stop using the victim card. Oh my God. Bro.
So,
Soaring.
Alright, we're gonna run.
Soaring over me. Just kidding.
This is an early LQ or lover squad. That's how I met your mom. Ano, Boss Obi? Sunday tayo? Sunday?
Apo. Hanggang bukas
Sunday
hanggang
is
ngayon lang
solid,
namin.
Yeah. Para max progress. Pero 26 seconds. May nagraroon po na bang iba? Na-check mo ba? Yung Vegemite, nakita ko, hindi umubara.
sila Jacob.
Kila Jay.
Sabi
Jacob yung nagpasok dun ah.
Ito ba yung si Bocage na update?
Ako nag-run sa kanila.
Ano ko lang. Kinakarme dito sa likod.
After idea, may go eating ha.
Ibenta mo na R.
Ano na?
Nakita na ba niya, no? Si Kel?
Alay na.
Pasok pa sa ranking.
Atin, top 1 kami.
Lahat.
Naisama na yung mga
Stop naman. Grabe naman.
Meron na akong parating.
Ay, guys, so shoutout kila.
Naambunan na ng grasya.
Ay, shoutout to you guys. Sutay. Sut. Na lang. Hindi ko pala nabansin. Ayan, guys. So, kila...
Present zone.
Kila Anderson.
Hello guys. Good morning. Sagara. Storming. Dati tambay stream mo, naka-ECL card ako last time. Congrats daw. Jack of all trades, ace. That's correct. I mean, I'm not proud of Jack of all trades. I'm a master of one. Yeah.
Remember that, ah?
Wow.
She can attest to that.
Almost 1k point difference, guys. I think we're secured.
GG na yan.
Matatabloid na naman tayo, mga sir.
Yup.
Yeah. 2-8 points against 1 for you.
Diyan, tinatali kaya nila lahat ng score per top 1 per server. Tapos parang ito yung mananalo ng kung ano man.
No, hindi. Wala pa naman sa ngayon. Ganun ngayon.
Okay. Hindi kasi yung in-email, di ba? From that email.
Edgar.
Nasa BH nga pala talaga yung mga yun. Dapat nag-BH pa rin.
Okay lang.
Hayaan ko sila.
Ito sure drop to eh. Yung beach eh.
Dami nito.
Sama ng loob yun eh.
Sama ng loob. Napagod sa wala.
GG's to assassins. Easiest kill for me. I'll put them near the party gun. When you guys play Wizard, the goal here is like, number one, like to make sure you control one player. If they're straying away from their party members, make sure you push them back within your AoE spell. That way, you can accumulate the damage, you can accumulate crowd control.
Who is that?
Bro,
Because
touch
actually,
mo.
a lot of people have that like that name.
Our big camp, they'll be too scared of OP. OP is like top GX on the server.
Touch mo sa Vitality for Kid. Kulang
My
yan.
hair is too short.
So here's a good reasoning about the lineup, man. You have like a single target DPS, like a melee DPS. Make sure to play around that.
Kasi sa early,
You have to be aggressive as early as possible. And if you're not aggressive,
self-sustain na yan.
it's gonna be a problem because your DPS are like the GX or the assassin class is going to be aggressive, and if you're playing defensive, it's not gonna match like the pace or not gonna dictate the whole pace of the game. You have to be as aggressive as possible when you have an assassin. Same goes with like let's say you have a blacksmith DPS or an RK. It's gonna be the same. So if you do have a DPS like a sniper or early game, those are like the early DPS classes, like the snipers, assassins, like shadow chasers or rogues.
Ba't may naba-agilate?
You would also adjust the play style, right? You're going to be a little bit defensive if your main DPS is range.
Malakas, tol.
And because of that,
So lang sila sa early dahil hindi pa nila
some teams they just camp on their base, like this one. Like imagine getting these items, but you're just camping. That's it. Because you're going to be scared. Yeah. See? Crazy. If you want to, or if you are interested, or if you have friends, we have a second guild. You guys want to compete, maybe? Oh, I just fucking predicted where they would go. Dude, literally got deleted in 2 seconds. Early game, I mean, doing the crit type flag, really beneficial for Boston. The thing with building PvE focused flag early game, you'll get an advantage on Boston, but on PvP you're going to be subpar. You're not going to be really scary very early game. Like, for example, a monk, a light knuckle monk, is it really scary at first, early game? But in mid game or late game, bro, this class is like one of the best PvP killers aside from assassins and rogues. Tell my brother and his mates, what are the requirements to join a guild? Our secondary guild, the ones that will be, they're mostly chill. They don't really compete that much. But if you guys you really wanted to compete, you can go to our second guild first, and then slowly will like transfer you to the main guild. Yeah, secondary guild is more chill. They're like a waiting list. Like when we maybe level up our guild and 5 slots open up, if you are a full 5-man party. But if you want to chill, yeah, you can go to our second guild. Most of them are Filipinos. Some may be from other countries, or some of them are viewers. A lot of us streamers. But yeah, they're mostly chill. No need to compete that. It's a GG. Parang hilang audio namin ni OP. Ano ba yung mic? I mean, pwede ko lakasan yung mic. Alright, let's start. Oh, let's go back to AFK maybe. And then just chill a bit. That's our KVM. Yeah. And I got into rank 10. It's better. As long as we maintain our top 10 ranking, that's good for me. 64 points, not bad. I mean, the rewards are gonna be crazy. 4 times 40? 120. I'll be needing a lot of inscriptions and pioneers to level up my SE, my shadow equipment. I won't be attempting SE3 soon, maybe by the end of the month. I'll try. Focusing on getting to trans job. Bukas, ano magandang card sa PvE? Weapon? Kung ano lang meron ka. I mean, for this early sa game zone, kung ano yung ma-farm mo na mga cards sa weapon, I would suggest yun lang gamitin mo. Don't invest heavily on cards. Kasi once lumabas yung other maps, like let's say Glassheim, which is going to be like the third job. Pag nilabas na yung Glassheim, it means may third job na. Umbala, Juno, most of the cards that you will be putting on your weapon is going to be replaced. Don't invest heavily on cards like ano yung pwedeng for now. Especially if you're FPP or semi-spender, don't have to invest. Focus lang kayo on job level. Getting as high as possible na kaya nyo. For the chill type guild, just active. Yeah, Ace. I mean, you joined our Discord already, I guess. So, yeah, we Pinoys are known for our hospitality. So. That's one part. Being on a chill guild or a second guild, that's an extension of our main guild. You also get to bond with us from the main guild. Like, I'm not saying that just because you're the second guild, it means you're like separate from us. It just means you have a closer connection to us compared to the other guilds. That's my thought on that. So let's do a quick AFK. Just like chill a bit, talk about your builds, talk about your progress. How is your progress, Ace? Haven't seen your build yet. Let's see. Wow, I mean, you really move fast, bro. Already refined the weapon and armors. Doing really good on the enchants. Upgrade, I mean, you're right there so far. Got any questions? Just let me know. Morning, Rom Sidami. Magdamag sa aking man. You have Discord? Can I join? Yeah, bro. I have. So, we usually spend time here, like with our guild members, or maybe bond with most of our guild members. So. This is my Discord, guys. Those who haven't joined. Of course, you won't be seeing like the channels where we usually practice with our teammates or guild mates if you're not part of the guild, but there's like privacy stuff. But yeah, you can still join the Discord. A lot of players are there. You can chat with us, maybe ask us a few questions. I also like, I'm trying to build like a community for Rock's global players. That's why I'm inviting a lot of people on my Discord. If you have questions, just chat on the Rock's global chat. I'll respond as soon as I will. Seeing you playing PvP with that team also makes me want to do PvP, but I feel like my game knowledge is not there yet. So, as long as you watch my stream, ask a few questions. I mean, I've been playing this game for like 4 years. So the game knowledge is, I mean, the global meta is not that same with C. Quite different. For example, the pet system, this is different from what we are used to with C. I am surprised that the skills, like for example, these stats or attributes from the pet does not translate into the master's attributes. So even if you get like, let's say, a bonus for level 25, like a 460 P damage bonus and like 230 P attack, it doesn't translate to your master. It stays with your pet. So with that in mind, that's a problem for me. Like, I'm used to seeing my stats go balloon up because of the stats from the pet, but here it's different. So it makes you think twice about like building or investing heavily on pets. But there's another mechanic that you have to consider, knowing that. Okay, let's assign. Knowing that like the pets don't give you stats on your main character, but it can get skills that gives stats. Like the pet skills can give you stats. So that's a different mechanic from what I'm used to. So It's more like I'm 50% new to the game and 50% I'm familiar with how to build it. Maybe when confident enough, Ace. Yeah, you're actually doing good, Ace. With your stats or current progress, yeah, you're doing good. Ako lang dancer ata dito sa server, wala mo pagtanungan. Pwede ka tumambay dito sa Discord, I think naka-pin dyan, Zone. Sa pin comment yung Discord naman. And may guide ako na ginawa doon. Nakalagay doon which is saan ba yun? Agi Wanderer Guide. So, gusto mo yun? Yun, pwede kang manood doon. Or manood doon. Pwede kang check doon sa aking build. Mati ko lang yung live ko, guys. Dating dancer si Peggy, matatanong mo yan. Sa ano ako dati? Adonis. Flexi, good morning. Ask lang when kaya maglalagay ng change job. Na-stress ako. Pag walang free sa party. Not sure, pero lumabas ata yung change job. Ito kasi, yung storya ng change job na yan. Parang 1 year or 2 years in sa game ng Rocks. Wala pa yung mga 2-2 class. And then nung nilabas nila yung 2-2, which is itong mga Sage, Monk, mga ganyan. Doon nila in-introduce yung change job. Nabibili ka ng Tome of Traverse. So siguro mga few months or years before. Kasi dito naman sa global na kasama na agad eh. I mean, meron na agad tong 2-2. Before wala yan eh. Yung mga second branch. So para sa akin, parang hindi pa ito lalabas anytime soon. Matagal-tagal pa. Good morning, you. And good morning daw kay Big Boy. Just put down my number, but it needed a password. Oh, I activated like a 2FA for my server, like two-factor authentication. Because when I was like this stream before has like a lot of members that are spamming messages, like scam messages on the server. So to prevent that, I activated like a 2FA for accounts to make sure that they are indeed people, not just bots or whatever. They've been it has been really helpful so far. Like it helps me filter out those who are true or real people and not dummies or dummy accounts. Or trolls, maybe. Some of them are trolls and just posting and stuff. I don't know what password though, but maybe it's an authenticator you have to attach to your Discord profile. Sa Adonis ako nakuha ni Mrs. Mula noon di na ako nag-dancer. Bard na po ako ngayon. Good morning ulit. Guys, early game is the fun part ng dancer class. That's where you totally shine. Like when it comes to trance or like the third job, that's the time where you'll really have fun with the bard and dancer class. Ngayon kasi medyo limited pa skills nyo. So, taste lang kayo. Same with me. Same with the warlock class. Ang power spike naman ito is third job. Or actually, napansin ko sa trans pa lang meron ng power spike ang mga warlock. With the amplified magic power. It's very different from what we are used to seeing in C. Sa C server, iba to. Parang increase 10% M attack lang. Dito meron siya nung effect na to. I don't know. Parang nakita ko ito before. Di ko malala ko saan. I think sa SE ata. Pero Yung autocast ng Chain Lightning yung pinakamadaya para sa akin. Like, the chance is too OP. Like, no CD. Fix cooldown 4 seconds. Can spam Chain Lightning kapag or when you hit LOV and JD. Like 3 seconds CD, 2.5 for LOV, and then you get a 4 seconds. So you can just spam these 3 skills. You'll get autocast Chain Lightning. Okay ba mag-recta dex access sa Hunter kaysa mag-P-attack crit? Grail? Too early for dex. Para sa akin. Nakita niyo si Storming, yung kalaban namin kanina? Or si Storming, ito guys, streamer din to from I don't know, Brazil or something. Basta streamer din to. Tingnan niyo yung gamit niya, oh. Na naka-Ashton pero naka-Dragonfly ring pa rin. The reason for that is you're still going to lack. Okay, nasira yung camera ko. Okay, yan. You're still going to lack the crit, the final crit stats, the attack speed, right? Those are the stats that you'll still be missing. Even if gumamit na kayo ng Dex accessory, that's good. Ang taas na ng P-attack nyo. Taas na ng hit rate or whatever stats nyo. But, the problem is, are you getting 100% or more final crit from your normal attacks? And at the same time, kung nagki-crit ka man, are you also dealing twice the damage with your crit damage bonus? If not, I would suggest stick with final crit stats muna. If you're seeing white damage from your normal attacks, it means you're just not 100% crit. Mas prefer ko na all of my attacks are crit instead of getting a high foundation or high P attack pero hindi nag-crit. So, yun yung suggestion ko, Grail. When you reach enough final crit, that's the time you can switch to Dex. Yung pinakita ko sa Storming, meron na siyang... Ba't sisira yung camera ko? What the fuck? Yun, Storming meron siyang 2 Dex axe na nakaabang, pero hindi niya sinusuot. He still prefers to use the final crit, DF ring. Let's chill for a bit. Actually, tapos naman na yung KVM. Pwede tayo what to do. Ayoko. Ito mag-boss hunt, pero katamad. And they're doing boss hunt. I'm chill. If you're asking maybe what ako nasa Marduk, I'm farming for the card. One reason ba ito nandito is just for the card. Kaya ako mag-clear naman at fast rate. But in demand kasi ito, baka makakuha tayo. Kaya naging set. Okay, is time na ba? I'm in Discord. Thank you. Thank you, Ace, for joining. Let me mention you real quick. Oh, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a certain channel or like a stage on Discord where we usually stream, or when one of us or two of us are streaming. So we move to like certain channels in our Discord just for us to like keep the activities going, or yeah, maybe just to keep the Discord alive. If you have a few friends, come on, you can invite them on my Discord. Everyone can invite on the Discord, but the roles, of course, gonna be different. But you still get access from most of the guides that I have. You should be able to see like the guide I made for Sniper, the Ag Wanderer guide I made. You can invite your friends here. And we're not just playing rocks, we're also playing a few other games. If you play Dota, if you play, I don't know, PUBG, or yeah. So I just wanted to build like a good Discord server for the community I'm building. Give me a few minutes, I'll just try to get a drink, maybe. Yeah, I'll get a coffee. We'll continue our stream until like a few more hours. Right. Back. Chill for a bit, then we should hunt or not. But Derm, are these your friends? Or no? Yeah, thank you guys for those who have joined the Discord server. I think it's on my stream already. If you haven't joined, then so today is gonna be the last day. We'll be streaming in the morning or this time of the day. Tomorrow we'll be streaming maybe after reset, maybe around 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. I don't know. Already sent the Discord to my brother. That's good to hear, bro. Thank you. Yeah, and you guys can just chill on the Discord. Maybe check out a few channels. If you guys want to play, just let us know. Good morning, Toys. Musta palakad ngayon? Okay naman. All good. Okay, sa alright. Kayo guys, kamusta kayo guys for today? I think today is like second day for KVM. Wait lang. So it's Monday, the last day. Wednesday is going to be the first day. Friday. So far we are on a good standing for our guild rank. 970 points ahead of the second ranking guild. KVM points. This is like the first time in 3 years like I saw a guild that was able to reach like almost 3,000 points for KVM. Like the last time I saw this, where a lot of the guilds are active. See, it's almost like up to how many points? Damn, let's say around 70 for just day 2. I mean, the others are, of course, maybe inactive guilds or just not that active on PvP and KVM, but this is a really good sign of the server for a PvP active server. I'm guessing this is what's going to happen in the next few months. Most of the competitive players will eventually find their way towards the top, let's say top 5, top 7 guilds, right? Like some of the players from here, like 10 onwards, they will progress. Some of them are mid spenders or maybe casual spenders. They're looking to be competitive in PvP, especially if the trans or they move the trans job. So they'll try to find a competitive guild, try to join it. Most of the guilds will also level up. A lot of players will be able to join them. These points will, of course, narrow down to the most competitive guilds, which is what I think from what I'm seeing now. It's gonna be up to 10 guilds. It's either 2 or 3 guilds will like merge. Some active players will move. Some will be inactive. I don't know. They will be just chill, or they won't be able to compete anymore. But that's like the path that I'm seeing towards this server's KVM setup or guild setup. Once we reach level 52, unfortunately, we won't be able to within the next few days. It's slowing down a bit. It's still at level 50. I hope it reaches level 51 today, or not today, but by midday. I hope before Sunday, but maybe by next week we'll be having like the guild versus guild, the guild war. So this is gonna be exciting for me. I think after the guild war, it usually ends up with the Abyssal Arcade, where everyone can fight in just one arena. PvP. So it's gonna be fun. Though. Seeing the early days of Rocks again. Nagkakape din. Kuya AJ. Salamat naman sa... Ay, salamat tuloy. Ba't salamat ako? Salamat. Nice yan. Kape-kape. Ganda pagbati sa akin ng weekend ko. Nakapulot golden card. In gacha ng Magnolia. Congrats, toys. Golem card. Kompleto talaga. Mga speed. Healing Pharaoh Zone. Same server ba tayo? Hindi naman eh. Guild War sounds cool. My guild rank's rank 48 right now. Let's check. Rank 48. Ancianos. This one. You know my tip for you, Ace, on KVM. Try to find like a 5-man party. And if you can, aim for the top ranking for the points, the number of points you accumulate for every KVM. The rewards here are very important, specifically the inscription and pioneer. Imagine if you're top 1 on KVM, you get 64 boxes of for inscription, or let's say how many is this? 200 inscription and pioneer. The value of that one would almost be the same with this one, I think. Yeah. It's almost the same with like, let's say 50 or 25 bucks. Bro, the value of like getting top 1 is like you're saving 25 bucks for progress mats for your shadow equipment. Black Cat, okay. I think it moved a bit. Yeah, 46. Try to aim for the top position in the points ranking. Me, I'm doing the same. I try to reach top 10 always. Make sure that I am within top 10. That way I can get a decent amount of inscription and pioneer, like 40, 160 or something. And that's why we try to push OP to. I mean, he's the strongest one so far in our guild. Alberta ka zone. Kamusta dyan sa Alberta? Think kayo yung pinaka-ahead, di ba? Sa compare sa other servers. Hindi pa ako nakakabili, or if you haven't seen, hindi pa tayo nakakabili na itong mga luminary. If I buy, of course we will be able to like attempt for SE4. I'm not in a rush yet kasi I was able to unlock the lightning bolt. Okay. I'm equipping the wrong skills, but I was able to unlock the main skill I'm trying to reach, which is the lightning bolt. Since we unlocked it already, if I level up to if I go to level 4 SE4, I haven't even maxed out most of my skills, so I prefer to just keep it as it is. Maybe farm a bit until third job, maybe, or trans job. So not in a rush yet, and I mean no benefit for me if I level 4, maybe SG, but yeah, the skills are not really important for now. The main goal for me is to reach SE6, but I need to max out first all these stats. Morning burden, because we need the mats for the shadow equipment, right? Yeah. Yes. I mean, I think I've predicted or saw this coming. That Rocks will, of course, release a boost pack for shadow equipment and pets. The bound and engrave, I don't know where you will be getting this, but I think this will be available from Abyssal Arcade. Like the only source that I'm seeing as a possibility is from Abyssal Arcade or Guild War rewards. Because in Guild War, you also get like shadow equipment boxes or materials like guild contribution and stuff. What level is the sister guild you have? It's like a secondary guild. Literally as the same name we have. Just search for cool on the guild. You'll see the level 1 guild we have. It's already at max level. But yeah, I'll let you know if they reach level 2. Or if you wanted to switch to our guild, like it's an extension of our main guild. Currently we have around 120 people. And let's see if they're active on GB. Or I think they're not really active that much. They just want to chill, maybe get friends or be friends with some of the players. But yeah, they're at rank 52 already, at 209 points. That's not bad for a chill guild. What I can suggest with you, Ace, is like try to progress. Let's look at some of the other players' progress. Stepper has already moved to short bow. Damn. Stepper is having a good, or he's actually this is looking good. His build, like, he knows what to do. Can't find you, bro. Progress. Let me just do a quick review. So here's what I can suggest, Ace, for you to progress. Like, you have a good a good refine on your weapon. That's really good. Attack speed is, yeah, it's decent, around 400. What I would suggest is don't enchant using Frontera. All right. I don't know if you're willing to do this, but you can enchant using, or you can purchase this one, the enchantment gift pack, and then level up all your enchantment, like on accessories or weapon. I wanted to suggest go for the accessories first. Like, you can enchant using Morok enchantment stones. Just enchant on your accessory the final attack speed. try to find the final attack speed on your accessories. I mean, that's the best way that I can suggest. Because enchanting using Morok stones gives you like 4 points per tap. Or, yeah, 4 points every tap or every click. It's less cost compared to finding your like enchant using Frontera stones. I'll show you this just to give an idea why I am suggesting that. So here it is. It's the enchantment leveling guide. Right, just to give you a quick rundown how the enchantment mechanics work here in Rocks Global. So for every level of your enchantment, you just need a certain amount of points to level it up. Like if you are tapping or like clicking using Frontera, which is going to be like full Mospilium, that's going to cost you a lot. So better use maybe Morok or Morok is the best because you're going to find final attack speed. That should be on your accessory or this one. I'll give you like the cost rundown. If you buy or if you try to smelt for the gold enchantment stone, which is the accessory enchantment stone, you need 2 pieces of this. Alright, 2 pieces. It costs you around 2 pieces of this, which is 1,000 crystals of the chase tree. You need 16 Mospilium, which is around 4,800 crystal. That's how much? 6,000. But if you buy like 30 pieces of Mospilium per tap, it gives you like 3-4. And the point is going to be 1 point. Like tapping for Frontera gives you only 1 point. Oh, sorry, this is covering the screen. So tapping for Frontera gives you only 1 point. Instead of like doing the Morok enchant gives you 2 points, but costs less. You can also go for Frontera or Islud actually. You go for Islud enchant, which is less cost. I mean, you can just garden this one for 800. The 10 Mospilium is like 19. It's like 2,000 for 1 tap and 1 point compared to Frontera. Thing about it is you might not be at the smelting level yet to smelt for Morok because this requires smelt level 3, or if you are, that's good. You can just garden and mine and smelt. But yeah, my suggestion is that if you like purchase the pack, which is what I did, I just used it on my weapon, my armors, and my accessory, like 2 for each. I was able to reach like level 6 for all. I mean, I did enchant a few stuff before, but it costs me a lot, like a lot of Mospilium and crystals. But I was able to reach like level 8 on my weapon. And then armors, I was able to reach level 6. Accessories, the same, I was able to reach like level 6. And I tried to add like a Morok enchant on my accessory, but for you it's going to be like final attack speed on your accessory, which will help out. Like you have to make sure you get the purple, or minimum should be like the blue, but purple is better. You can get purple, that way you can maybe switch to crit talisman instead of the final attack speed. Like you don't need too much dex for now. You just have to get a high awakening level for your enchant. So that way it gets multiplied 10% every level you reach. Sanen, boss, may SE bundle ba? Kasi sabi sa main team maglalagay. Meron. If you haven't restarted your PC client, you should. Scroll nyo lang. Makikita nyo yan, di ba? So, parang hanggang dito sa repack. Just scroll it up, guys. Or scroll down nyo lang, makikita nyo yan. Shadow Equipment Gift Pack. It only costs like 60,000 dayas para makabili nito. Then, yeah. 8, 68, 68k, 62k dayas. Murang-mura na yun for SE4 attempt. And the others would be like pang level up naman. Sobrang budol pack niyan. Where do I put the final attack speed? It's on accessory. Purple accessory? Yeah, I think it's not a must, but okay, I'll give you my thoughts about purple accessory. This is useful because you can refine it to level 4. I'll give you an example. The level 4 refine for purple accessory is like plus 7% for the haste and then plus 8% on. Or just let's focus on one stat, like the final haste. It's going to be 7% for on plus 4. But let's find, I don't know where I saw this. It's like 1% behind the gold accessories. I'll show you this. Like, for example, this Foreign Crown Brooch. Like, it gives you final haste and magic life steal. The haste here is like 2% per refine level. So when you reach level 4, you get 8%. Like, that's just 1% difference. But the cost of the refining materials you need to get this gold accessory to plus 4 is really high. Compared to purple accessory, of course, it's like one tier down or one level down compared to the gold. But it gives you like an exclusive set effect. You can get that much from low tier gold accessories. So less cost, like an in between from blue and the gold one. So you just have to like, I mean, for me, getting purple is good because when you refine it to like plus 4, plus 6, eventually you can transfer it to purple accessory, which is going to be the same, but with stats. Like you can focus to an STR accessory by level 60. By that time, you should have enough like haste or attack speed or crit, depending on what purple accessory you purchased first. But you'll be transitioning here to the stats level 60, which is what I'm planning to do. Like the path that I'm taking is moving towards a full purple set accessories, and eventually, yeah, maybe stick with that with the stats, because the difference between the purple and the gold is like you got two exclusive attributes. You got bonus damage to shadow. You can also get like see this accessory, crit damage and P attack. Gives you raw crit and then another crit damage stat. Damage to fire. Or let's say with the int, gives me damage to fish. I mean, it's a good choice if you're willing to spend a bit. Compared to like just getting the pure earrings where you only have the base, the upgrade, and the refine. I mean, for me, that's why I chose to get a purple accessory, which I should purchase again. Actually, I should pre-order maybe. Yeah, let's issue a pre-order. I'm planning to switch to a purple. 2 purple accessories. I'm keeping the int for now at level 4, but since I'm still lacking haste, I'm planning to like get my haste from 2 purple accessories. I'll ditch this one, or maybe change my enchants to, I don't know, int. Maybe int, or maybe use a different talisman that I currently have. Maybe M damage bonus. Or M pen. So that's the plan we have for now. And then eventually, when I have enough haste from my SE, from my enchants or my upgrades, I'll then move to a different purple. Descent, goods bad dancer? Yes, of course. Dancer class is good. Kung hindi lang ako naghangad mag-warlock, magda-dancer class ako. I mean, sobrang ano ko na yun, sobrang gamay. Kung baka kahit tapikit na ako, alam ko paano maglaro ng dancer class. Or paano mag-build ng class na yun. But, nakakasawa. Kasi nagamit ko na before. Parang, yun na nga yung class ko dati. Yun na naman class ko ngayon. So, I'm trying to find the class that I haven't played. That I will be having fun. Which is ito, wizard. See, they hunting or I mean there's a mini wave coming. I don't want to hunt anymore because I don't know, I'm tired. I just wanted to rest maybe after the stream. Maybe a few minutes from now. We have a few questions, guys, about like the builds. What should you get for the pack collection? Is it worth it or not? For the pets, I haven't checked this one yet. I'm not looking into purchasing a pet anytime soon. Yeah, no pets for me yet, but I'll just wait for the new set of pets. Anong good starter card for Dancer? Planning to play later on new server, Lodi. Don't focus or invest heavily on cards, guys. Kundi yung mga for sure, mga pen, P damage bonus yan. Okay na siguro yan. Pero don't think too much. Don't overthink on cards. Guys, my class or my build, I don't even have good cards. But I'm still effective. I have 1 blue card, 2, which is what I got from the packs na ito, yung ano lang, coming from Chronicles. I still have 2 cards left, pero karamihan ng mga nakuha kong cards is pangit. I've also tried to gacha cards, but unfortunately I don't have that luck here on global. I don't have enough cards, guys. I don't even have accessory cards. That's good. Like, I'm still using white. I don't have headgear cards. As long as you have a decent progress, or as long as you know how to build your characters, you'll be effective without cards early on sa laro na to. Always keep in mind, guys, the cards are there to provide you the stats you're missing. It's not there to be your like foundation for your build. They're just filler stats. They don't define your character's progression. Good morning, Bill. Kagaya ng kanan ka magsulat, kaya mas may thrill pag matutong magsulat sa kaliwa. Hindi, I'll give you a trivia, guys. I know how to write left-handed and right-handed. I'm ambidextrous. So, walang thrill sa akin pag magsusulat ako sa kaliwa or kanan. Because I know how to write left, using my left hand and right. Bill, ano magandang mataas base crit or final crit or balance? Ang base crit kasi ito, I'll give you an explanation bakit. Kahit saan sa dalawang yan. Base crit is coming from like let's say accessories. May accessory kayo na crit or haste. Let's start with the haste na lang kasi haste yung available sa akin. Meron dyan haste stats na raw, and then may final din naman. Ang difference lang naman sa dalawang yan is yung crit, yung may certain value siya na nako-convert into final crit. Same with haste. Hindi siya naging final haste, pero yung value niya, meron siyang katumbas. Like, for example, 1898, it gives you cooldown na 16.4 seconds. Final haste naman, parang, ganun din. May value din siya na convert to cooldown. Sa crit, ganun din yung value niya. Let's say, umabot ka ng 250, magiging 50% or 15%. Tapos, nag-add up siya as final crit, kino-convert siya. At pumapatong yun sa final crit din na stats niya. So, wala namang mas maganda sa dalawang yan. It's just a matter of ano yung equipment setup mo. Kunyari, naka-white accessory ka. Let's say, ang equipment mo is yung level 40 na crit. Kung ito gamit mo, may crit ka na raw, may final crit ka pa. Tapos meron kang talisman. Let's say, ang gamit mo naman na talisman is crit din. Kung mayroon man, ano bang crit? Ito, may crit na raw. Para may crit damage bonus. So, sa raw crit lang siya pupunta. So, parang, depende nga yan sa pagiging ano nyo guys. Sa pagiging parang timpla nyo ng pag-accessory. Or ng enchant, ganun din. What's the best pet for rogue, Ace? For me, it's gonna be vocal. Yeah, for now, it's vocal. Like, you can hunt for vocal, increase your P attack. Or you can go for Archer's Skeleton. But let me just check. Yeah, I think Archer Skeleton is good because it has the battle trait Assault Leader attack. So when the pet's normal attack hits, 0.09 final damage bonus to the master. So it boosts you for 20 stacks. This is good. You can also get the Singer, grant final damage bonus to the master. Yeah, for me, this is a good one. I mean, that's for orange trait though. But let's see the white. Yeah, Singer is good, 2.2%. Like, this is what I'm looking for. Where is it? I don't know if it's only available for orange or fantasy. Yeah, it's still available. Like 0.04 final damage bonus. Or the Singer stat. Like every normal attack. Condor, I think it's not the same. Yeah. Tapos lang din namin mag-OWG. Buti kinanin si Hero. Last naman na yon, so good job, Burden. Maganda BS yung Sing talent ng pet. Maganda yon, yung Sing. I think meron ako nun. Or Singer. Something. Tanggal ko ata. What the fuck. Meron ako nyan. Final damage bonus to the master. Ito, mag-unlock tayo nito. Alam ko hindi ko pa nabubuksan yung trait na ito. Nalilito kasi ako kung starter pack 2 level 40, 20 talis o 2 GTB access level 50 talis. Ano bang class mo? Crit? Doon ka na sa 40. Current ka ba stacks 2 GTB access 50 talis? Taas base crit. Low final crit. High crit damage. Ikaw magtimpla, Bill. Kasi hindi ko masasagot yan. Dahil ikaw lang din makakakita nun. Like for example, pwede mong makita na nag-full crit ka, pero mababa yung... I mean, makikita mo naman yun pag normal attack ka. All normal attacks mo ba is nag-crit or hindi? So kung mga parang by numbers ko lang tignan, I won't be able to define. Okay na yan. Pero ikaw lang makakatimpla niyan. Try mo suot. Total, meron kang 2 GTB access, 240 access. Try mo, pagpalitin. Kung mas mataas ang ano. Sa training ground, pwede mo try. Grail, any suggestions sa Dex Pen? Hunter, dami na kasi crit build. Dex Pen is not a viable early game. Para sa akin. Huwag mong gayahin si King's Ped. Don't. Mahirap yung early sa Dex Pen kasi I mean, pwede. Focus shot type. Kasi may nakita ko na yun before, like may pen type hunter or sniper, but it's not really as impactful as a crit build. I get you, Grail. Ayaw mo mag-class ng norm or parang mainstream. That's fine. I really get what you feel. Pero reality sets in, hindi talaga applicable yung Dex Pen. Mid-game siguro pwede. Like for example, naging hunter na or mga ranger na yung mga players or mga hunters. Yeah. For now, crit talaga. Crit is the way. Para tayong mga alchemist dito, sabi ni you. Timpla-timpla ng mga build, equips, and chance cards. Ang dami nang natutunan dito sa life ko. I mean, that's my forte. Ayun yung niche ko talaga sa stream mo. Like, how to build or how to like make sure you maximize or utilize your builds. Unlock lang natin to just for the thrill. Nag-unlock tayo ng pets. Habang naipagkwentuhan ako sa inyo. Undead. Kasi P-attack to eh, so hindi ko gagamitin yan. Ito M-attack. Sana maganda yung lumabas. Gamitin ko to. You're my new pet. Ano to? Anong skill mo? Damage to water. No, we have a new pet, guys. Saan yung singer na yon? Yan. Final damage bonus. Confirm. Yan yung lalabas natin yan. See, nakita natin yung singer agad, level 1. Pero white lang to. Zone, naka-awake ako. Orange singer. Nakakuha ka muna. I mean, nakakuha ka ng orange na pet. Anong orange na pet ang nakuha mo? Kasi ang orange na singer is lumalabas lang para sa mga orange pets or mga ito fantasy. Or ewan ko, orange trait. That's good, bro. I mean, congrats. I think, hindi ko sure pero congrats kung naka-unlock ka ng. I'm happy for you, my friend. Pwede tayong pet. Gusto ko yung may damage bonus. Ayun na, nag-singer na. Wow! Final damage bonus revelry. 2.2 is good para sa akin. Hindi na masama yan. Bilis mapagpa-AF. Focus na ako sa isang stats. G all the way. Tiyak na lang sa Magic for sure. Walang M-def. Yun yung ano, yun yung gusto ko sa early game. Kasi may for sure yan meron masasacrifice sa'yo na stats. Like hindi ka pwedeng sobrang lakas ng damage mo pero malambot or makunat ka sa lahat. Hindi pwede yun. Like glass cannon type pero wala kang weakness. Lahat may weak spot eh. For example, RG or yung mga makukunat na Crusader. Kahit anong kunat nila sa physical, sobrang lambot nila sa mga magic. Snipers, 'di ba? Kahit anong lakas ng damage nila when it comes to magic naman, pinapatay nila yung mga mage kasi na normal pa rin nila yung mga wizard kahit naka firewall eh. But they are squishy with against like GX or assassins or mga mechanic or blacksmith. Yun, 'di ba? Can't get best of both worlds unless you're super whale. Anong pros and cons, Shane, ng alin? Sa nen, wala yung SE bundle boss need ata level 50 para lumabas. May SE ka na ba? I mean, na-unlock mo na ba yung SE? Wala sa ito. Hindi ko alam. 50 ang alam ko hindi lalabas sa ito kasi wala ka pa. Ewan ko. Nag-restart ka na ba? Or sa server nyo ba? Baka wala pang see. Wala. Actually guys. Tang-tang. Basta taking trades ng mga pet gumagana kahit di nasa reserve. Kahit di nasa reserve lang sila. Kahit di naka-deploy ba? Ang ibig mo sabihin, tang? I think no. Hindi ko sure. I haven't tried. Itong mga traits. Kasi kailangan i-deploy mo sila eh. For qualities, white, blue. Age refinement, when traits are saved, have different qualities. Pet trait refinement. Ayan, ito yung tanong ko sa zone. Like, ayan o. White pets can have white or blue. Blue can have white, blue, purple. Purple nakuha mo, sabi ni. Purple can have blue, purple, or orange. Orange and fantasy can have purple or orange. So, ayan, ito. To answer your question, Tang. Pet trait effects only apply when the pet is in battle or assigned to a corresponding work staff. Ang example ko dyan is ito. Pet assignment ng work assignment. Meron akong G-Earth. At ang pet trait niya is mining. 3.9% chance to obtain extra resource every time. So, pag nag-mining ako, hindi ko na siya kailangan i-deploy. Automatic i-deploy na siya. So, pag na-deploy, ayan, automatic, mag-a-apply na yung miners, ano niya, na trait. Same goes with battle. Kailangan naka-deploy siya dito sa labas. Para nagka-cast ng singer or ng trait niya. Kaya ako hindi pa ako nag-invest with pets kasi una, hindi pa to yung final list ng mga pet. May mga parating pang magagandang pet. For sure. And we just haven't seen them yet. So kung mag-invest na kayo early on, yes, it's an advantage, pero na-experience na natin to with C, or I experienced this with C server or C region na may mas magaganda pang pet midway ng game. So I suggest you guys invest on like finding a purple pet. That's good. Like focus kayo mag-purple na vocal. Then huwag nyo masyadong pa-level or gagastosan nyo just to develop, just to find a good characteristic or ma-unlock yung 2-star, 3-star. No, I would suggest stick with what it gives you for now and then focus on your progress. Ako, always ko nire-recommend yun, guys. Magandang tingnan yung mga pets na purple and gold and whatever sa early, pero if you can't sustain your needs para mag-progress, that's not a good trade-off. Nice pool, bro. Thank you, Ace. Salamat. 30 stream ko, zone. Tambay lang kayo dito. I mean, I'm happy na may mga katambayan tayo at kakwentuhan while I'm on stream. Ano po mas maganda? 100 po na mage o 200? Ah, okay. Good question, Shane. So, 100 wizard versus 200 is like the common question when you want to do a magic class. Ang difference kasi nila is with the shadow equipment. For example, a 200 staff, almost the same lang na makukuha niya stats from Inscription and Pioneer. The difference is the skills from Bound, Engraved, and Validation. Sa Bound ng 2-hand, this is going to be a 2-hand staff, ang pinapalakas niya is Firebolt. If you can see, Firebolt 2 gives you increased damage and decreased bonus skill received. While the 1-hand staff boosts your Lightning Bolt, pero ito yung effect niya. Decrease the target's final P-def and final M-def. For me, mas gusto ko yung effect ng decrease final P-def and M-def. Okay, this is with 1-hand staff. Ang focus ng 1-hand is mostly wind and water na mga skills na binuboost, while the 2-hand staff focuses on fire and earth. And to make things shorter, ang pros ng 2-hand is you get to spam fire and earth skills. Support, more of like a support class kasi ang 2-hand. Dahil nga meron ka decrease attack speed, decrease haste, meron ka nitong gravitational field na reduce target stun resistance. So more like pang crowd control ka with spamming your skills. Against naman sa 1-hand, na DPS. Like, you get a boost for Lightning Bolt na nagdi-decrease ng PDEF, MDEF. You'll get a boost from LOV, Blind Resistance, and then another one is your Chain Lightning na increase damage coefficient and increase number of bounces by 1. You can also see on your skills, like I said, fire versus wind. Ang fire nasa gitna. Most of the fire skills are in the middle. Wala silang masyadong OP na boost. Like for example, the light passive just gives you more fire damage pag nagtamaan mo ng fire skills. While the wind or the one-hand class has amplify magic power, which boosts their chain lightning. Na na-boost din ng SE. So alam niyo, nagpapatong-patong halos yung mga boosts when it comes to one hand versus two hand. Ito, yung lightning bolt or JT, pag tumama, autocast chain lightning. Chain lightning is may bouncing mechanics na chain lightning nga eh. So, deal remaining damage to current target up to 2 times plus, again, additional bounce plus 1 coming from SE. So, pang burst, one hand, pang sustain or pang support sa PvP, more like two hand. Yun ang difference with the two. Pros and cons. You just have to adjust your playstyle kung ano yung mas tingin mong bagay sa'yo. And it's a common mistake. People are focusing on like tinatry nilang gawing tawag dito chain lightning type yung mga two hand kasi pag one hand ang problema is kulang sa haste, di ba? Ang lakas ng kumain ng haste ng mga bolts. For example, one level 8 bolt needs I think 9 seconds variable channeling time. If naka one hand ka, mahirap ang source ng haste. But if you're using two hand, automatic may haste ka na sa weapon. So, I mean, those are the difference between the two type of warlocks or wizards. Hindi gagana yung two hand na spam ka ng chain lightning kasi, I mean, gagana siya, but the damage won't be the same kagaya na sa one hand na warlock. Why easy inviting me? BH by 2. 4.4% level 1 Singer Orange. Congrats. So, Datsu, Boss Tex, and goods gamitin mag-OB. Hunt card or sa pagpapalevel? Pagpapalevel, for sure. Ang prio natin is oh no, BH, okay. Okay. Yeah, let's go BH. Kasi prio mo ma-reach agad yung trans. 'Di ba? Ma-reach mo agad yung max, hindi mo max level but as early as possible makapag-transcend ka with your job para ma-unlock mo yung mga skills na to. The cards, like I said guys, cards are not really that important. You'll be changing your cards every fucking time. As in, literal na uubusin niyo yung oras niyo kakapalit ng card. Trust me. Mauubusan, at sobrang mauubusan kayo ng choices. So, it's better to invest on progress, level. The higher, the higher the level, the base level you guys have, the less the penalty you will be getting kung nagpo-farm na kayo sa higher level map. For example, ako, nagpo-farm ako sa Marduk. Marduk is giving what? Or is what level? 57. So 6 levels yung gap. The difference is 6 levels. If nagpapa-level ako doon, so since plus 6 yung level, may penalty ako na 80% or na 20%. So I'm only getting 80% of the usual XP. There's supposed to be XP na coming from Marduk. But if ginamit ako na OB yun, sayang lang din. So, pero ang goal ko doon is to get the card. I mean, you can do that. Pero hindi ako nag-OB burn doon. I mean, it's just that I have a 6... Since I'm also on penalty, dahil sa world level, I'd rather spend my time hunting for that card, for Crystal, to use it on my progress. Once I hit level 50, or the world level hits level 51, that's the time I'll go back to... Pangalan na to? If level farming. Magpapalevel na ako using OB. Niipon ko lang yung Odin's Blessing ko. And then I'll OB burn for base level again. One step ahead, always one step ahead sa world. Para doon ako nakatambay. Sa mga cards na hindi nakukuha sa market or sa EC. Like, pag tumating ako sa point na level 57 na ako, or let's say 55, when I reach 55, tatambay na ako sa Oblivion. Dahil in-urgent demand yan sa 465. Ganun ang diskarte ko when it comes to like OB burn or to utilize or maximize your current audience blessing. Instead of hunting for cards, use it for level wisely. Then hunt card with AFK. Pwede makita equipment ko, undisputed. Ito ang aking equipments. Uy! Buti na lang pinaalala ni Papa Gabs at ako'y naka-white shield daw. Thank you, my friend. Ito ang aking equipment. So, purple, dalawang equipment, divine shield, level 40 armors, and then haste talisman na max out. Then int accessory. I'm still building towards getting a full haste build para sa bolt kasi hindi pa max yung casting time ko to get to level 10. Parang 6.3. Level 10 is 9 seconds. Sobrang tagal pa. So, gusto ko yung mga ganyan lang. Level 7 lang para spammable. Ayun, undisputed. If you have questions about my build, just let me know. Try ko rin sagutin. You're welcome, Shane. Ace Bane. Welcome back to the stream, bro. Where do you get haste, especially since no haste from pet? I enchant. I enchant Islude on my accessories, like full 9 lines. Or, 8 lines of Islude and then 1 line. I just tested this one out. It's not really helpful for now. It's really low level, so no point of adding level 6 Morok. Final haste. And I got it from like max tiered up talisman from level 25. I refined this one to level 4. The raw haste as well would help with the base and yeah, upgrade. I'm planning to switch this, the blue accessory, into a purple haste as well. I'm already on pre-order for another haste accessory. That way, if I have enough haste, I will be able to switch my talisman. Instead of using this one, maybe I'll be using M damage bonus or M pen. Whichever would fit well with my build. So mostly from upgrades, enchants, equipment. It's like mixing and matching accessories. Well explained. Kahit di ako medyo may natutunan ako paliwanag mo. Salamat you. That's my bread and butter, guys. Don't worry. Be happy. Good morning, Phil. Good morning, everyone. Bien, Boss Tech, sana ba maganda mag-Odin burn sa level natin, level 51? If naka-world level ka na, or if penalty tayo, or ikaw, penalty ka sa world level, don't OB burn. Keep it. Ipunin mo lang. Tanong nyo, nagkamali ako, nag-consume ako ng Odin's Blessing. So, ayan, hindi ko siya nire-recommend for now. Might as well stick with ano lang naman to, Zenny lang naman makukuha mo dito. So, might as well ipunin nyo lang ang Odin's Blessing. Gamitin nyo siya kapag wala na kayong penalty. And by that time, ubusin nyo siya sa base ulit. Magandang maging ahead kayo sa base level, guys. I think I've heard this from Gani as well, na nagpo-farm din siya for base level para makapag-farm siya ng card sa mga mobs na wala pang tao masyado. Mauna na siyang makatambay doon as early as possible. Makabenta agad siya ng mga cards. Pero make sure, guys, kung gano'n ang gagawin nyo is dapat kaya nyo patayin yung mobs. Hindi nyo kayang patayin, might as well stick with level farming ng jump. Pero kung hindi nyo mapatay yung mob, or kung mapapatay nyo naman mabilis, nakiklear nyo, yeah, okay, mag-farm. No problem with that. May nagtanong kanina pala na ano na yun? Nawala na yung comment. Paano ko daw na pa level 10 or something? Ayan, sabi ng disputed. Paano no? Kung na level 10 nyo SGLOV nyo. Uy, gago. Ayun na naman, lumipat na naman ako ng target. Ayun, level 10 ko yan kasi max yung haste ko. 24 seconds. Ito hindi siya max pero 0.6 seconds. Okay na sa akin. LOV ko is like level 7. Pwede ko na siya level 8 kasi may extra skill points naman ako. Yeah. The haste guys. It's the haste. I'm focusing on getting as high haste as possible. Welcome Datsu. Yeah. Nakuha ko lang din yung idea na yun from Gani. I'm not taking credit for it. Si Gani ang nagbigay sa akin ng idea na yun. Which is a good idea. Kasi ako, nung time na nag-start ako as Rocks player, ang focus ko lang talaga is, tara pa-level tayo, pa-job level, tara focus tayo sa mauna tayo mag-third job. Without knowing na, or without even knowing na pwede kong gawin yung ganung style. And yung class ko nun is sniper. So parang puta. Ang bilis ko mag-clear to be honest, but hindi ko tinatake advantage yung level o nauuna ako sa level. GSN blue. Grabe naman. Where to next? Laos na. Oh my god, DR lang na banata namin. Ayop ka gabs. Okay, let's go back to AFK. Actually gusto ko nang mag-zerom pero magpapa 53, 54 muna ako. PvP skill build sa low level, Phil? Okay, I'll show you my PvP skill build. In a bit. Sige, ngayon na. Dito na tayo eh. Low level, mahirap pa yan sobra. Pero I'm suggesting, ang priority nyong kunin is, let's say, Frost Diver, Firewall. Ito lang muna sasuggest ko. Firewall, para yung mga melee di makalapit sa inyo, Phil. And then, Frost Diver, na nakaka-freeze automatic, 100% chance to freeze enemies. SG, pwede nyo kahit low. Tanyo yung SG ko, low level, level 3 lang. Ang habol ko lang naman dito is yung slow. But the Frost Diver, make sure na max out niyan sa PvP. Energy Coat is good for PvP kung may enough skill points pa kayo. It gives you P damage reduction. But aside from that, yun lang. LOV and SG, importante yan. Pero kung wala pa kayong enough points, kahit level 1 lang yan, habol mo lang naman dito is the Blind State. And dito is yung Frost or Slow. Yan. Napalm Beat, lagay kayo level 1 extra. Just for the blink. Nagbi-blink kasi yan eh. Na pag PvP may mobility kayo pag inahabol kayo. Blink lang kayo. Then hiding, palusan nyo na oh. Talipat-lipat kayo bigla. Sabay, firewall. Okay, pag firewall nyo, kas na kayo ng SG sa sarili nyo. Kas kayo ng LOV, sabay, firewall ulit. Pag napasok kayo ng mga naka-injure na knight, blink out. Diba? Ganun ulit. Firewall, SG, LOV. Palag-palag, cross diver pag may lumapit. And then, same, firewall, SG, LOV. More on defensive playstyle gawin nyo. Not on an offensive type. Kasi pag offensive type kayo tapos hindi kayo naka-divine shield. Ito sabihin ko sa inyo guys ha. The only exception is naka-divine shield kasi ako. Kaya maasim ako when it comes to PvP. But kung hindi kayo naka-divine shield, don't do what I do on PvP. I'm just too confident with my setup. Kaya ganun. But if you're quite squishy as early as now, madami rin mga malalamot ng Wizards of Warlock early game. Be defensive minded. Okay? Just a quick advice for those who are planning to play Warlock or Wizard class. You are quite squishy early game. Easy targets for hunters and snipers. As in, sobrang targetable kayo ng mga yon. Kahit mag-firewall kayo, you will be safe from melee class. But you're not safe from assassins, Grimtooth, aabutin sa gitna ng firewall. They won't be able to hit you, but they will be able to stun you. And snipers can easily free hit from there on. And then, fellow warlocks, pwede rin kayong pitasin, pwede kayong ma-frost. So you just have to be mindful with that. No, AFK muna tayo dito habang waiting. Ano ba ito si Gabs? Dito, itong AFK na ako sa Marduk. Kita nyo, ilan lang nagpo-farm dito. Pero dati, nung parang early days ni Rox, grabe. Pag hit ng 50, ang dami ng tambay dito, 51. So, inuunahan ko na rin. Para by the time makakuha ko isa or dalawang card dito. Or kahit isa lang, alis na ako. Okay lang ba na purple haste M attack tas talisman M pen M bonus? Yes, undisputed. That's the plan that I'm doing. Or yeah, that's my plan. Papalit ako, it's either etong M damage bonus with an int enchant. Kapag enough na, i-haste ko. Pero kung hindi, we'll stick with haste enchant. But for me, this is my plan. Level 40 M damage bonus. Or a level 50 M pen. For more damage. Kasi nag-pre-order naman na tayo ng isa pang purple talisman na i-refine din natin. At nabenta ang ating mga kaperahan. Benta ulit tayo. What time new server mamaya, Mr. Beans? Not sure. Hindi ako updated sa new server news. You, napatong ba yung Marduk card? Try kasi headgear? Yes. Pwede ba yung butasan lahat tapos lagyan ng Marduk card bawat isa? Yes. That is correct. And that is the best way to do it. Actually, pwede akong hindi mag-farm dito sa Marduk, sa totoo lang. Pwede akong mag-antay na magpa 51 na lang world level. And I'm thinking malapit na to mag 51. Pero kasi kaka 50 lang nito today eh. But yeah, I think the best part is maghanap muna ako ng cards. Kasi medyo kulang ako sa crystal eh. I'm lacking crystal lately. Wala rin ako, hindi ako naka-VIP pa. So, parang 2 weeks straight na akong nagka-claim ng 1M sa store. But we'll see. Mag-i-invest ako most likely on my upgrades. Kasi malapit na ako mag-upgrade Awakening 4. Or 3 pala. 4 tuloy. Wow. 4. 3. Ayan, kailangan ko magpa-upgrade Awakening 3. I'm almost level 50 pero may mga level 30 pa ako sa equipment. Focusing on my accessories and talisman. Dahil ito yung main source ng haste. 50 ko man agad tong tatlo. That's easy for me and then the weapons will come later. And madami pa akong hindi ginagamit pala. Mga wala na ako stamina potion pero kailangan pa mag-fishing. Ano pa yung mga libro guys, kung hindi nyo pa nagagawa to, I would suggest you do this as early as now. Like 11 hours remaining sa crafting or smelting. May 5 days pa ako dito sa Tome of Harvest which is I will be using soon. Pero yung mga smelting na yan, I think we have to use it as early as now kung kaya. Need ba max bolt sage with haste talis or ang damage bonus talis with that max bolt? Pwede mo try Mr. Bean sa training ground kung ano yung mas magiging effective sa'yo na build. Kasi hindi ko rin masasagot yan kung anong mararecommend ko. Kakaiba tayo ng progress. Like, ano yung enchant mo or ano yung enchant ko is not going to be the same. Baka naka full naka-fully int ako sa weapon with the level 8 enchant. Kahit sabihin natin level 8 din yung sa'yo, but small factors such as cards, the levels of enchant, or yung mga purple or orange or whites, the difference would be big sa magiging outcome. So I won't be able to like suggest specifically ano magiging bagay sa'yo. Kung bagay ba yung inisip mo setup na haste talisman and then max bolts, or M damage bonus with not max bolts. For me, I settle with, let's say, 2-hand ka naman eh. Tama ba? Sage or wizard ka ba? Na same na sa akin, 1-hand. Kasi para sa akin, pag boss hunt, I prefer a lower level na bolt. Like, level 7 lang. Kasi para na-achieve ko pa rin yung variable channeling time na 1 second. Or yung fix niya. So, yun yung ano ko. Yun yung parang main way ko. I mean, hindi man siya max level kasi wala pa akong enough haste. At least, spammable ko siya. For example, ibanat ko tong level 7 lightning bolt. Binibigyan niya ako ng 150k damage output every 2-3 seconds. Compared sa ikakast ko yung level 10 na nagbibigay ng 200k for 6 seconds or 5 seconds. So, mas prefer ko yung continuous rotation. Walang downtime na nag-aantay ka na nakataas lang yung kamay. Tapos, tsaka magla-lightning bolt. Mas gusto ko yung isang ganun lang sabay. Damage, skill ulit, ikot, rotation. So, continuous yung ikot ng skills ko. Walang downtime na 2, 3, 4 seconds. Waiting for the bolt na max na lumabas. Ace, what you've been doing to get a lot of crystals? I'm selling my SE mats, bro. A lot of SE mats. I've spent a lot of crystals. I've sold. Okay, I'll show you a trick that I learned from my guildmate. When you guys do Otherworld Gate, right, OWG, the rewards are unbound. Okay? You can open the rewards, sell the SE mats on easy. That's it. How many rewards I got? I forgot, but we managed to complete the 15 rounds. I think I got 90 something, 95 boxes. I'm even low on my ranking, so I got like less, like 2 boxes like that. But aside from it, I just sold it for like 300k. I got 300k out of the 95 silver bolts. I sell those SE mats that are in demand. You're welcome, Ace. I don't think everyone knows that, but I wanted to thank my guildmate Jeps as well. He told us about it. I'm supposed to save it. I was thinking of saving it or not using that, but I got tilted when I can't refine +4 my accessory. So I sold it instead. It's a good trade-off for me. Like this is a long-term investment. SE is also a long-term investment, but I don't have enough materials to level it up. So I chose the safest path, which is, I mean, this is like not a band-aid solution, but like an immediate solution to a short-term problem. A band-aid solution to a short-term problem. Yeah. The SE would be solved. I mean, I can attempt my SE level anytime as long as I'm active in game on PvP events. But the refine is going to take a lot of time and luck to farm for the crystals. So thank you for sharing that very big info, AJ. You're welcome, you. What to do next, guys? Tamang chillax muna tayo dito. Alam mo, kinakain ko lahat ng space, oh. 2 spots ang kinain. Actually 3, but we'll focus on nearby lang. Nearby range. Hindi naman yung grabe yung ginagawa ng tutat. Milipat pa eh. And guys, if you haven't subbed at the stream or on my channel, feel free to sub. That's smart. I mean, it's a risk, Ace. And I'll be honest with you. Like, I really did think twice about selling that materials. The thing here is like, if I level 4 my SE mats, or if I use those materials to smelt them to the required materials I have, I'll get the chance to increase my SE. But what I thought is about this. I get to level 4, I can level this skill up to level 4 or to 180, or like I can improve this level, but it would ask me the same materials that I just got. Right? So, or not just like this one, but it's going to ask me materials to level it up. So it's going to cost me more when I level up my SE to 4. Instead of like saving crystals, or like the cost would be higher if I attempt to SE4 instead of me just selling those mats for immediate for refined materials, or to spend the crystals. I spent those crystals for the balloon for the event. Like immediately once I sold it, I bought as many balloons as I can to refine my accessory. It's a gamble actually. Like if I didn't get to +4, I just wasted around 300 crystals or 200,000 crystals for nothing. And I didn't even progress. It's not really smart, it's like a risky move. I just got rewarded for a high risk, high reward move. You mentioned that since you're above the world level and get lower percentage, don't burn Odin. Yes. Should we still burn a bit Odin for quests? Depending on the quest. Like there's a daily Odin blessing quest, but it only gives you like 50,000 zen. this isn't something I'm like gonna finish. Like I'm not gonna spend 100 Odin's blessing. I even stopped using Odin when I saw the rewards. But yeah, don't do it if it's not rewarding. Better do it if the quest is giving you like Odin's blessing as well in return. Yeah, for sure. But if it's just random quest that gives you Zenny, or like daily quest, don't. Or if it's on the event, like for example, this event, I don't know when it will end. Is it going to be permanent? It doesn't say when it ends, but if it's asking you to like burn or consume stamina or burn Odin, but if it's going to give you like a good reward in exchange for Odin burning, yeah, go for it. But if not, I don't have to do it. I'd rather save up my Odin's blessing, because this Odin's blessing is really scarce compared to what we had in C. The average Odin's blessing you can get daily in C is like 2,200 up to 2,600. Here you just get like a max 2,000 or 2,200. I don't even get the extra. Like on the daily quest, when you finish like the six quests from the mission board, I don't get the bonus one since I am one level ahead. So it's more scarce. The Odin's blessing is really scarce. You have to save it up. Like make sure you manage your Odin's blessing really wise, because I only get a few of those. I even, just to give you guys an idea, I even bought the Kingdom Pass to max level just to get Odin's blessing, or to make sure I get all the Odin boxes. I don't give a fuck about the cards or the other rewards, but I was planning to get the Odin's boxes. I just bought diamonds just to make sure I get the first glory pass Odin boxes. And I use those to smelt and mine for my refined materials or for enchants, and using my books, this one, the tomes, it gave me like enough level to, I don't know, reach level. I mean, I'm halfway mining level 5. I'm also not halfway, but maybe a third, quarter near smelt level 5. So I can craft and smelt these blessed Origdecon or blessed illusion, which is another source of crystal for me. So yeah, I mean, it's a wise investment. I'll tell you guys that when you level up your smelting level, or when you know how to manage your stamina, your Odin's blessings first, you know how to manage it for leveling, and you know how to manage the converted Odin's blessing into stamina, the stamina into the correct life skills. You can use this life skills to boost your crystals earning and give you an unfair advantage ahead, or you should be ahead of other players that are still like working on balancing out their stats. Like they're focusing on gardening, focusing on fishing. Most of them are going to be mining for sure. But yeah, a higher smelting level gives you more yield because you can sell materials that are not sold in exchange for equipment cultivation. Imagine if you can smelt like an enriched bradium for smelting level 3. You can sell it for 30k. Right? Oridicon gives you like what? There's only 5 here on EC currently. Wait. There's 2 for the Blessed Illunium, 2 for the Bradium, which is... This is really an important part of refining gold equipment. So it's going to be in demand for sure in the next few days or months or weeks, let's say. So having an advantage with smelting level gives you like early access to the higher smelting materials. Thank you, Kiro Kiri. Sir, newbie lang between bow stalker and dancer. Anong all goods for PvP and BH ito pag global rocks? I would say dancer. Ang stalker is PvP. Pero damage, DPS ba ang gusto mo na class? Don't go for those two. Don't go for the stalker and dancer class. Most of them are not main DPS class. Kung gusto mo ng boss hunt talaga, I mean, you can't get both best of both worlds with those two classes. Mag-sniper ka na lang. Para sa akin. Yun ang suggestion ko. Grail, need ba talaga mag-invest sa luck stats para mataas chance proc? Yes. Dito sa global, hindi nila in-apply yung patch sa kagaya ng sa C. So, old school Falcon pa rin to na nakabase sa luck. Akapao, how do you get higher level enchant stats? I used the pack collection. Like, I bought the 6 boxes to increase my enchantment level. But I'll give you an idea how you can increase that. Alright? Just to give you a guide. The enchantment leveling in rocks. Again, guys, just a quick disclaimer about this image that I shown you. About the enchantment level. This is not mine. The image is not mine. I am giving credits to whoever posted this before. I think it's Saf Expert. So credits to him. He gave us, or he showed, I don't know what the correct term is, but this image of the enchantment leveling came from that guy. So every tap of enchantment, for example, on my weapon, I get a level 8. So if I want to get this level 8 to level 9, if you see on the chart below, it says points needed is 600 points. How do you get those points? You need to tap, or you need to click enchant for 600 times. It means one tap is equivalent to 1 point. But the good thing about the enchantment mechanics here in global is that you can buy or you can enchant on a higher city, let's say Alberta enchantment, and it will give you a higher point yield per tap. So Alberta gives you 4 points per 1 tap. Morok gives you 2 points. Islud gives you a point, and Frontera is going to be the same. So if I need 600 points, I'm just gonna have to buy. How many points is this? 200. Like 3 boxes to level 9. But I already used up my enchantment stones. I haven't used up this one, the $12, but yeah. I mean, that's the easiest way to level up to like level 6, level 5 or 6, right? I mean, that's the easiest way to explain it. Nakapaw. So I don't recommend finding or leveling up using Frontera. I think my camera fucked up again. Okay. So yeah, I don't recommend like going for Frontera, like the full Mospilium. It doesn't save you a lot of crystals. It actually costs more instead of using the Islud. And that's why I would suggest you guys, if you haven't bought the packs yet, I'm not saying you spend money here on this game, but this is really helpful. You really want to improve your enchantment level, this is really worth it. Okay, so going back to comments, I hope I was able to answer your question, Nakapaw. Much better to directly enchant in Islud Axe instead of transfer from front. There's no transfer stuff naman, Kiro. Okay, explain ko siya sa Tagalog para mas madali. Kaya ako kasi in-enchant sa Islud. I'll show you the image again. Islud 1 point. Ang kailangan mo lang, for example accessory lang pag-uusapan natin Iba pang usapan yung mga weapon. Accessory lang. Let's say the accessories I'm leveling up is 5 to 6. Pag tinignan nyo yung chart sa baba, di ba nakalagay doon? Level 5 to 6 enchantment level, points needed is 150 points. So, it means 150 taps. Okay? 150 taps of enchantment. Pag binili mo yung box dito, it gives you around sa Islud 2 stones ang kailangan per tap. So, if you divide this by 2, it's 200 points, right? You can easily level 5 to 6 with the remaining 50 points. So, from 5 to 6, you can get with just one pack. 200 points na yan. Same goes with Morok. Kasi tignan nyo 200, again, 2 points lang, 2 stones lang needed para malaman nyo ilan yung tap nyo. So, 200 divided by 2 stones, it's going to be 100 taps. But the points given by Morok is 2 points per tap. Right? So, ilang points ang total makukuha mo dito? It's going to be the same. 200 points. Same with Alberta. Alberta, 2 stones lang din ang need to tap for the accessory. So, 100 divided by 2 is going to be 100 stones in total divided by 2 stones per tap. It's going to be 50, right? 50 times, how many points does Alberta give you? 4 points. 50 times 4 is 200 points. This is all equivalent to 200 points. One box is equivalent to 200 points. Kahit saan mo paluin yan, whether Islud, whether Morok, whether Alberta, it's gonna give you the same number of points. It doesn't matter if konti tignan ang Alberta, but it's going to be the same points. This is based only on this pack. But if you enchant on a higher city, let's say Payon, or not Payon, but maybe Payon, yes, but I think din na sinama yun kasi wala, masyado nang mahal or mahirap i-smelt. Mababa pa i-smelt level. Half, okay. I understand. Totoo ba yung sa main pet na mag-stack lang pet skill kapag same color? Kung may white, hindi? I'm not sure yet, Grail. I haven't experienced it yet. So, di pa ako makapag-comment about the pet. But I think yes. Ganoon yata yung inaano nila. Parang ang kukunin lang is yung highest. So, kailangan all purple ka. Ganun. Will everything be able to hit level 9? Or is accessory, armor, and weapon separate? Need to level each category. Need to level each category to 900 points. So, let's go. Let's open it up again. Like, this is going to be for every category. like Enchant Awakening. Like the weapons, you need to enchant it to level 8, or just one line. You just need one line to level it up to level 8. Armors are the same, level 6. Accessories are the same. Like accessory, it includes the 2 accessory, 1 talisman. Armor category is going to be the full armor. Weapon is going to be like 2-hand or 1-hand. It works for both. So you can upgrade each category separately. So if I reach level 8 on my weapons, it doesn't automatically put my armor and accessory to level 8. I still have to tap on my armor and my accessories to make sure they're on the same level with what my highest is, which is my weapon. So I'm trying to reach level 9 to 10, 900 points. I need 900, or let's say I'm going to use Islud enchants. I'm gonna need 1,800 points, or 1,800 stones of Islud to make sure I get that level 9 to 10. Or maybe, yeah, do an Alberta enchant instead. Hero, I hope I was able to explain it to you as well. Kung paano yung enchant leveling, how it works, or I think there's not an easy way to explain it. But if you're still confused how it works, let me know. But again, I'm not saying you guys have to spend, but this is a steal. 200 points. I mean, I get to spend like, I don't know, 300 something for this. I also purchased one just to make sure that I tried correctly, or if it does count. So far it's worth it since I was able to like reach a high level enchant on my weapon. I think the highest level you can reach with that pack is maybe 8 on your weapon. If you know the technique that you need to do to save up crystals, then yes, you'll reach level 8. But if not, maybe a level 6 for all. Because there's like a trick that we can do for your weapon. If you're using like a bow or any two-hand weapon, it will save you crystals, save you the taps, save you the resources needed just to get the high level. Alright guys, I think this is the time where I say goodbye to everyone that's been watching my stream for the past 3 hours. I haven't had enough sleep yet. I've been awake since 12 noon yesterday. Oh no, maybe 4 p.m. I woke up 4 p.m., checked my PC. There's gonna be an upcoming maintenance, and I went back to sleep 8 p.m. Woke up 8 p.m. and then had to work till 5. Now it's almost 11:30 a.m. here in the Philippines. So again guys, it was nice talking to you everyone. Thank you for spending your time here at my stream. Those who have just subscribed or just are silent lurkers or viewers, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be streaming tomorrow, maybe a longer stream, maybe around 8-hour, 10-hour stream, maybe. Not sure, but I'll be spending a lot of time tomorrow on my stream here on YouTube. If you haven't subbed, please do click on the sub button and the bell icon. I just need my beauty sleep, my beauty rest. I need to say hello to my Ice King bed. Ayan, yat po na naman tayo guys. And again, for those who are not from the Philippines and for the global community, welcome to my stream guys. And goodbye. Thank you then, Phil, Akapaw again, thank you for dropping by. Burden, GG's. Thank you guys. I think I have a few friends that are still on live. Si Gabs and si OP. Let's visit Gabs. I think he's still streaming today. Dalawin natin si Gabs guys. Paano may mention naman tong? Yeah, let's visit his live guys. I'll send the link here on my stream. Okay? Let's visit Gabs. I'll post the link. Just mention me guys. Hello from Teki. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow. See you, Ace. Thank you. Thank you.